Hello. Welcome to JCan Gaming Presents The Observatory. My name is Adam.
And I'm Beth.
And we're here with more Pandemic Legacy,
Dun,
Season
dun,
2.
dun, dun.
We're in late November. Continuing as Ringo, Beth is taking on Jaskier. There are no cards to draw in the Legacy deck. We get 2 rationed events because we lost early November. Airlift and One Quiet Night. Are they going to come up? I mean, who knows? There's so much here. This is such a big deck.
It's big. It's stressful.
Yeah, it's lots of cards.
It's also sleepies today.
Yeah, we're down to 34. If you want to start at least moving them all the connected ones over in red, they're definitely going to go to each of those. And those are harder for me to reach, so I'm shuffling this. Just to get that
Reds.
started.
Reds.
Oh, and I forgot. We get one more.
Delhi. Into Navarro. I think Chicago needs one.
Yeah, because it's down to 1.
Yeah, I threw it behind the supply center, so that's always. Yeah, and that radio station is really on.
Denver. Big yawn.
I'm sorry.
You sure you're not mad at me for making you play board games?
No, I like board games. I just didn't drink coffee today.
You are allowed to drink coffee.
Yeah, I just didn't do it.
Easy, girl.
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep going.
Let's twist your shuffling and just shuffle the cards. Or just deal the cards. Here's your cards. Ringo. Ringo. Oh no, I've got Christmas songs stuck in my head now.
Crazy. Absolutely.
It's what you gotta do to fight the sleepies.
Is be crazy?
Yeah, pretty much.
He was pretty good at being crazy.
I was pretty good at fighting the sleepies.
Okay, there we go. We'll just call it that. And I will work on infecting the grid. So we've left Atlanta blank. We have left St. Petersburg blank. We have left Kolkata, Sao Paulo, Cairo, and Denver blank. Because we don't have enough supplies.
No, the world just keeps getting bigger. And also, like, do we even care about these Hollow Men guys? They're not on our side. We're the fated.
Well, remember, the Hollow Men are not who these supplies are going to. The Hollow Men are being released from Utopia. It's just the people trying to get by and live in the cities, avoiding the plague that we're delivering supplies to.
You're right. They're fine, I guess.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Okay. Wish us luck.
How's it looking?
I don't think there's any duplicates, at least, so.
That helps.
Lagos, Jacksonville, Frankfurt, okay. Tripoli, Tehran, New Mumbai. Okay, and then 3 more. San Francisco, Sao Paulo, and Khartoum. Put that on the stack of 8. Hullum and Gather.
Okay.
And give me a thing to start shuffling.
There's a lot of shuffling to do.
Is there?
There's a lot of shuffling to do.
For me?
For us.
There's a lot of shuffling, an awful lot of shuffling. There's a lot of shuffling to do.
That's always.
What?
I sing on songs.
Oh, yes, we hate songs in this household.
No, we like songs. I was just, I was trying to not lose my brain cells while I was shuffling. You know what? I think I would be happy if I never had to shuffle cards again.
Too bad.
Why?
Well, because we still gonna have at least one more game of this, assuming we win at the beginning of December.
Yeah.
And then we're probably gonna play other games that involve shuffling.
Weird. Let's become a no game household.
A no game household? But what do I do with all these?
Cry.
How about we just keep playing games?
Okay, I'll probably get over my need for. You've been shuffling that one for forever.
Sorry.
We're just looking to power through.
I just didn't know. I thought we was trying to really mix it up.
Because that was yeah, you said down your 4. Otherwise, I wouldn't have moved on.
Okay. So you're just finishing that up. The pack stretched too thin. You are going first, as is tradition.
The dice roll is obligatory.
I am starting with what I need for black.
Sweet. Get it done, baby.
Yeah. I don't know if you have you might be able to help me with getting there.
I can certainly try. I've got a Jakarta. And then 2 blacks. And a portable one that's basically pointless.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. Alright. I start.
So characters begin play. Yeah.
Okay. 1.
1.
2. 3. Safe. Once on my turn, as an action, move a pawn to any other pawn. Do you consent to being moved to me?
Sure. Now,
4.
you could use... Now, one of those that you moved could have been your free move. Do you also want to make supply cubes? Because you got a free move, remember?
Yeah, I will make supply cubes, and I will use this when doing the make supply action. Discard this card to put 3 more supply cubes, so I get 4.
Yep.
Yep, because I forget that I get a free...
You're picking them all up?
I think transfer means you can take them from me, too, right?
Oh, does it? Okay. Sure, never mind. Yeah.
Transfer, give supply cubes, or take supply cubes from that player with permission.
Okay.
So if you decide that you want a couple, I'm just going to
put
them on my card real quick. Because the board's very clustered with things.
Okay.
And they're also far from you. It's going to be easier for me to do this.
Okay. Here, on, draw cards. Do your draws.
Okay. New York. And produce supplies. Cairo. Oh. If there are 2 or more supply cubes in this
city... Yeah, we didn't do that. Yeah, no. We don't have enough to do that. Those are no longer useful.
And Chicago. Okay.
My turn.
Yep.
1,
on Shanghai, and then you can recon if you want to.
Yeah, I want to take... Can I have 2?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That's free.
Those. Yeah. All right, so 1 Shanghai.
Fine.
Outrider. You may do the recon action with 1 fewer card.
Mm-hmm. So
3. And this is do the recon action in Shanghai with the cards indicated below. New Mumbai, Tripoli, Cairo, all separate. I didn't think of that in advance, so glad they are.
Yeah.
But they're all different. The cards indicated, so I only need 3 because of my Outrider. And so I can decode the Axis key, and we can check off one of the things here. I don't know if we have to do this month, but obviously
I think we do.
I think it's ideal, but it might still be the goal for
they
December
said that
or December.
They indicated that November was our chance to get this done. This is when they're going out and about. This is our time.
Yeah.
Was what the thing said last game. Yeah. So I think we gotta.
Yeah, we gotta try.
Gotta try.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, right?
Yeah, 1, 2. Do you want to build a bunker there? What do you need for that? You need a card of that color.
Discard a card matching the color of your current city to build a shelter there. I can't do that.
Can't do that. Okay, do you want to come back? 1, 2. Come back 3 to me.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Because is that one safe or is it bad?
Seal's safe. Where you're at is bad.
Yes, I know. Assuming we don't lose any, which, who knows. If I got there, that would bring us up to an equivalent 41. If we ended up getting that one, it could be 42.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's still we have to connect 43 or this.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. The other way would be bring Mexico City in.
Wait, I got it. Move me back to you, and that's a safe spot.
Yep.
2 supply cubes. Satellite tower to be able to move things between us on red.
Yes.
I'm like, how do I get... Because I'm like, I need that red to get...
Yep, good remembering.
Because that's our other big objective for this.
Yep, no, I know.
Okay.
Fuck.
We at least made it to turn 2 this time.
Yeah.
I bet it's going to be Washington. Oh, look, it's Washington.
Weird how it's Washington.
But you know what?
Happens?
Now we just start doing it the old school way.
Oh. So that's interesting.
But with no more cards in box 6.
We were scared of box 6.
Yeah. Apparently also the way... Because we could have put these in there. Rehab nurse is how you get those out.
Yeah, I think I saw that when that first became an option. Is it bad that I kind of just want only Holloman?
I mean, we have so few cubes.
I know. Okay. Let me know if you need more.
Cairo. My brain's just saying, oh wow, we need to get there and...
Yeah.
Tehran.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
You
can give me the
red. I will broadcast, yeah.
Or transmit, right?
Transmit, yeah. Okay, that's an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Can't start my thing there. 2, 3.
To be fair, one of those can be your free move. So you still have 2 left. If you can move me to a safe shelter, I would not mind, obviously, because that could let me immediately go over to Azkaban. Or yeah, you can just have me already there.
3.
Yeah, if it doesn't do anything. And then
4.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, no. We just gotta get things done.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Because I also want to get over to Denver to give you New York, but I wanted to try and get these cubes here.
Yeah.
Because you don't need the blacks. Okay. Yeah. That's done.
But then, yeah, next turn, just move there, drop them.
Yep. I got Johannesburg, another blue, which I could get okay. Doesn't matter. I got a yellow. Okay. New Mumbai, green cube. Lagos, green cube.
Where are those Hollomen? My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you recon with 1 fewer card. Does not need a supply center. So that what is that, by the way? Do what am I giving up on him, by the way?
Companion builder. Play this card at any time to place a shelter onto one city on the grid.
Not so bad. Okay.
But yep, you are building. You're reconning with red right here. We open up 19.
Recon report. Found Topaz Lab in Wellington. Cut off from the rest of the world for nearly 50 years, they were surprised to see us. There's people there. No Haven presence and no Holloman. More importantly, no trace of the plague. We were quarantined and asked to leave. One brave vector control expert agreed to come with us. He explained some breakthroughs and confirmed the location of Pearl in Lake Baikal. Okay. Open the following doors if you haven't done so already. 51.
51.
He's getting down to New Zealand. New Zealand isn't in the normal game.
No.
41.
41.
Oh yeah, hey, we finally got that other person. Immediately create this character using the stairs below. Add it to your pool of characters. Vector Control Expert. As an action, add a shelter to your location. No card required. New Zealand has kept itself safe from the plague, in part by aggressively controlling disease vectors. Home Wellington, age 42.
What does he do again?
As an action, add a shelter to your location. No card required.
Okay.
61.
61. 61's already been added.
13.
13. 13's been added.
30.
30's been added.
Okay. So we do get Topaz, though. We found Topaz.
Yep.
Which means a couple of things. Is that Topaz there too, Wellington? We'll check it off over here. Discard a player card matching the color of a just drawn infection card to prevent one supply cube from being removed from that city. Which I think would also let us, if it's preventing a supply. So it wouldn't stop anything with the
Hollow Men.
But
it would prevent that.
Yeah.
That is worth it.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
we do that. You can fill out his. All right, because this is on my turn. Yeah, right. Yeah. Wellington 42. Name Peter.
Peter. Okay. How old's Peter?
It says so right there.
Oh, I see it. Sorry.
How old?
42.
42.
Said it.
Okay.
Once I saw it, I realized that you had said it.
Okay. And that was my first thing because you had already brought me there, right? So that's the only thing I've had to do this turn. All right. So I have 3 more actions to figure out what on earth do I do.
Do you want to take my cubes and go to Cairo? You don't have to.
Let me think. Yeah.
That's an option.
I think what I want to do is I want to take your cubes and draw a line from here to Hong Kong. Which lets us do a warp, move for getting to Shanghai.
Okay.
And then on your turn, you would go here and produce supplies there.
Oh, yeah, because I've got a card. Perfect.
Yeah. Do that. And that puts more back in there for what you're going. And then...
It's the Kirby line.
Yeah, and then can cross one of these, so...
But it can't cross over the other blue line.
Yeah. So it's just going to run alongside it.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure you knew. As helpful.
Yeah, he's helpful.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
That's 2, because taking him was free.
Yep. You moving there? 3?
I was thinking, do I want to move here and get you the other blue?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Because you have extra move, I don't know what you do, but yeah. So I will grab me.
3.
Move. And I will blue you.
Nice.
Johannesburg and Delhi. You do not get exposed when you begin your turn in an infested city if you have this card.
It's nice. It's a
Nice.
nice one. It's a nice one.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Come on. Nope, Khartoum. It's probably pretty bad, isn't it?
Holloman. Oh, no.
And we want to let that get removed, as opposed to getting rid of Santiago. We still need yellow. Yellow only needs 3. Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Take it. We'll take the hit.
Yep. I'm like, yes for
Holloman
right.
gather.
Holloman gather.
Still gathering.
Still gathering.
Gathering some
And
more.
Gathering
In Chicago.
in Chicago, where you
Nope,
are.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm in
Denver.
Denver.
You're in Denver. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right. That's all your actions.
Yep.
Okay, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Free.
Mm-hmm.
1. Recon.
All right. Does not require supply center at all because this
I've
card.
got a New York, a London, and Johannesburg. A, B, C.
We have prepared containment units. And it's also possible, like, if November is our option to do this, like, there has to be a way to carry on without doing it.
Right.
So it could be each one of these makes next month easier.
Mm-hmm. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 2. Wait, that was 2. 3, 4.
Okay, yeah.
So we can fly over there.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, I can't get it.
It's fine. We have plenty of black to stop that.
Yeah,
now.
we do.
So.
Alright, drawing more cards. Got a Ryad. Istanbul.
It's like, what can we do with a whole bunch of the same color?
Build
the supply center?
Yeah.
Might not be a terrible idea.
No, it might not be.
Just like go
if we get it on
to
Tehran
or... Yeah.
Okay. Holloman gather. And they're gathering on Jacksonville.
Hey.
And Holloman gather.
Hey.
And they're gathering.
Yep, here I am.
On Sao Paulo.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Okay, your turn.
My turn.
Mm-hmm. You could do the thing.
Okay. The first thing I'm actually going to do is broadcast misinformation. At a site time, move a Hollow Man figure to a location adjacent to its current location. Your city's color must match the... I'm just going to move him off of Chicago, which is at 1.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
So, yeah, there's that. And then... Monitor. Sure, yeah, I will.
At least one. See if you can get some reds.
It's only for build supply center that it counts as 2. This counts as any. For build supply or recon.
Okay, that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally for a red. Are there any yellows in there at all? Okay, put the yellows there.
Yeah.
So you got to put the.
Oh wait, yeah, no, sorry. I'm used to upside downing them, but we actually put them this way.
Yes. I'm glad I said a thing.
I mean, you'd have noticed it when I put them face down on the discard.
That's true too.
Which one should I go for?
That random one.
The 9.75.
Sure. Okay, here's your Washington.
And that's been what? Move. That's 2. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
Perfect, that's what I was hoping.
What'd you get this time?
Epidemic, bottom.
Nice.
Ho Chi Minh City. Produce supplies in Jacksonville. If I get a second one, probably want Jacksonville more than produce supplies because you already are sitting on a produce supplies that'll pull everything out of there.
Yeah. Well, and then if... Yeah, you want to.
And I will... 9.1 this one.
Perfect.
This one.
Okay. Ho Chi Minh.
Okay.
I feel like Tink would be really useful in digging out yellows right now, but oh well.
You've already been useful for moving things around.
I know.
I have one more. I don't want to do that because we just pulled the epidemic now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more. You don't have enough for... You want to come back over here?
my options. I got a lot of options. I'm probably forgetting some. Four, and then I'm gonna use a free action, and I'm gonna inoculate. I'm gonna inoculate Chicago, which means that it's gonna come up when we get the next epidemic. And when it comes up, we remove a cube, but we don't add a plague cube if there isn't one.
That's true. That's true. It could be pulled again in the shuffle.
In the shuffle. But
yeah,
it could do that if it's in there anyways. At least it means that it prevents it. It's a known no issue.
Right.
It's like if I'm not going to be able to drop a cube there, inoculate.
Yeah.
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 I'm like, because getting over to you doesn't mean anything from where I'm at. I'm like, I could do whatever, or you could pull me if needed, whatever.
Right.
Let's see what I get here. Los Angeles and Rita. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Frankfurt. Wait, hold on. Frankfurt is blue. We have already done blue.
Yeah.
I have Johannesburg that is useless. I will do that and that. Discard one player card matching the color of a just drawn infection card to prevent one supply cube from being removed from that city.
Jump.
Supply cube removal is what causes the plague cube, so that prevents that.
Yep.
And is what we learned when we were figuring out could we use things like that to try and get rid of the Hollow. And
yeah.
No. And then Tripoli. Again.
I'll do the same.
Do you actually here, take this, please. I think I should probably do the same because right now you are sitting on enough cards to build a supply center out into here.
I need one more.
Oh, you need 5. Because who has the ability that prevents
Lucy.
And what's his top ability?
Once on my turn, as an action, move a pawn to any other pawn. Ringo's the only other one. He needs supply cubes.
Ringo. Got it. Me.
I mean, you can do it if you want, but I've also got plenty that
you're going to be discarding?
At some point, I've got 6 cards. Maybe
on
not.
your next turn?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I'll just do it. Whatever. they're my draws. I'll do it for this.
All right.
So, yeah. There we go. Yay, Topaz. Topaz did not seem super powerful. Topaz seems a lot more powerful as soon as I start using it.
Yeah.
And that makes it your turn.
My turn. I will 1 to Cairo. But actually, no. Yeah, 1 to Cairo. 2 produce supplies. And there's 8. We're going to put 2 on Cairo. And then I'm taking the rest. 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Are you moving them, I'm guessing? Because you can't move away from there without moving them first, or you'll take...
I could build a shelter.
That is true.
That's a card, though. I don't want to do a card. I was thinking it was cubes.
Do you want to undo?
No, I'd have to move them before my next turn.
Before you move away, yeah.
Yeah, before I move away. 1, 2, 3. I wanted to go there to do 4. That we can save your random one as a red. Then you have enough for yellow.
Did I have enough for yellow? Okay.
I know you were like, you're crazy, but I'm like, there's a reason why I'm going over here. So that's 4.
Yeah.
I didn't use my free move.
No, it's fine.
But it is what it is. I'm hanging out here. I'll either build a bunker or move them on my next turn to avoid an exposure or whatever. Or just fucking take the exposure. Jaskier has none. He can maybe take one. Epidemic. Seoul! I got a red.
So, Chicago does as described.
And
Oh, look. Boom. Nothing to move.
just want a lot of Hollow Men. Come on, Hollow Men. This is my turn. Khartoum. Want to put a plague cube there?
Where's Khartoum? Okay.
And New Mumbai, I will discard.
Hold on, let me figure out what's my turn.
Or you can discard
might,
Ryad.
Yeah, I'm going to discard because I'm looking at, like, I'm the one collecting everything. And so, yeah.
Okay, that's my turn. What?
Trying to decide what I can do.
It might take you a couple of turns, but...
Yeah. So I was thinking, so 1, create, and deliver, that's 2, right?
Yep.
And 3, and then 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, because which is why I was like, it's going to take me a couple turns to get over there.
Yeah, no, it's like, I'm going to be trying to get over there now as well, because I've got some reds and I need to give them to you, and that's how I broadcast them to you, but it's going to take me time too, so... You gotta prioritize doing yellow.
Hold on a minute then.
What? You're fine.
Well, my thought is, because if you're going over there, you could just pull me. Don't worry.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I was trying to think if there was anything better I can do with my time.
I don't think there is.
San Francisco and Moscow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I am still good. Lagos. We don't have anything to get rid of for. Hold them and gather.
Okay.
Still gathering.
I'm just gonna flip them. On Jacksonville. Over by you.
That is fine. That's fine. It's your turn.
Yeah. So I'm what?
Take. Do you want to take the exposure?
You want me to take the exposure rather than move them?
I just want to.
Okay.
Let's consider the 2 options because moving them, it's one at a time.
Yeah, it's definitely one at a time.
A
so
Holloman.
It's 2 actions.
1, 2, then 3, 4.
3 free.
And then still send it to me?
4.
Perfect. Okay. So moving. Where are you moving them?
Move them to Atlantis.
Yeah. 1, 2.
3. My free move. Give.
Okay, which puts me over. Which means, what do I get rid of? Moscow or San Francisco? You have lots of black in your hand, so I will get rid of Moscow. If one of the things we're trying to search comes up, we have to discard it to prevent things as needed to keep us from losing.
No, I know.
So, but
No.
draw.
But I'm hoping I draw some. Not that. Istanbul. Okay.
Now you have enough to make a.
Yeah. Chicago.
Chicago has a cube that I put there.
Frankfurt, but it's blue, so discard San Francisco. Okay.
My turn.
Yeah.
1, 2.
1, 2.
Let's see, it's 3 unique Los Angeles, Santiago. I only need 2 because I am an outrider and I can devise a distraction.
You can't stay there anyways.
I mean, I can.
Oh, yeah.
Not exposure and bring a turn in infested city.
Hold on then. Before you would have moved over there, do you want to take some cubes to build another radio station to do the thing?
To do what thing?
To build another thing and go through this. Building one's one action, so I guess never mind.
Yeah,
you can still
just
keep
as well.
cubes if you want.
Sure. I'd just as well move though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move back to you.
Okay.
And then...
Because you were here, right? 1, 2, 3. That's 4.
Yeah. Great. Which means next turn, if we haven't gotten them to me yet... Great.
Yeah.
So that's my turn over?
Yep.
Okay, we just got to get to my turn.
Yep.
Not a epidemic. Yeah, you just do them.
Yeah. Tehran. I've got black. I discard black.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was saying we just needed black so I could discard those, and then actually happened my brain froze. Ooh, Sao Paulo.
We don't have any yellow, do we?
Because I guess that doesn't count. Your random one.
Recon or build supply center action. So, no. So we lose?
Yeah.
Anything that we're doing? No, we don't have any events, so... Sao Paulo.
It's fucking devastating. I should have dropped off cubes over there. I thought about it and I didn't do it.
You wouldn't have had the actions?
No.
Okay. So, adjusting population. Denver can't go up. Sao Paulo goes down to 7.
Mm-hmm. No. Stays the same.
Oh, yeah, it has that. Sorry, thank you. Atlantis goes down to 6.
Yes.
I'm definitely letting it do that. I vote Atlanta goes down to 2.
I agree.
That's why we got it up there.
Yep. This one stays neutral too. Cairo's fine.
Okay. Kolkata goes up to 6.
Kolkata goes up to 6. Those can both go down to 2 for all I care.
Okay.
So sad.
1, 1, 1, 1. So nothing goes down to 0?
Correct.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Again, nothing in the legacy deck. We'll get that at the beginning of next month. Cards in the game end area. We have not lost 4. It's only 2. Spend production units.
We've got 7.
Still 7? Yeah.
So it's 4 to keep
we'd
them
have
all the same.
3 left if we keep them all the same, which I think we should this time.
I agree.
What are some things we could do with the 3? We could, of course, upgrade a character ability if we want to.
We could permanency.
For 3 points to permanency that.
I think that's the correct decision.
Move things around. What is... Because there aren't a whole lot in that area that are safe to stay at, are there? And that one's the one we just connected the line to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do our last of the permanent satellites. Okay. Hey, we get another 2 events next.
Did you notice that we didn't see any of them?
Well, there's a lot of cards in that deck. I don't know if you knew that. It's a lot. It's like a whole lot.
Kept seeing those portable viral things.
Which we've gone just games and games without seeing those.
It's so devastating. We were so close. I feel like we're gonna have failed.
We might fail. We might lose. But you know what? We don't actually know what the objective next time is.
No, we don't. But we did.
But you know what we do know?
What?
That we will have 4 less cubes to start it off with. But next time we will find out what our actual final objective is.
Yeah.
Join us for December.
Bye.
Bye.